After a recent lull in the war to free Mosul, fighting returned with a vengeance as the Iraqi army launched the second phase to liberate the city of Mosul. The Iraqi army had been going through what was called a refit, a pause in fighting for a few days as they sought to send fresh soldiers to the front line to re-up on ammunition to prepare for the second stage. And today there was heavy fighting across eastern Mosul, in particular in the neighborhood of Al-Quds. By the end of the day, the general said that Iraqi forces were just 3 kilometers away from the Tigris River, a river that runs through the middle of this city. ISIL also reported that they had inflicted serious damage on the Iraqi army today. But again, those are unconfirmed reports. The US planes have been bombing bridges that connect East and West Mosul this week. Now this, they said, was in an effort to stop ISIL fighters being resupplied from their centers in Western Mosul. But NGOs have already questioned whether it could impact the lives of civilians who are already living in the middle of this urban war. Earlier this week, the Iraqi Prime Minister said he thought that the liberation of Mosul would take around 3 months. It's important to remember, though, that he said at the beginning of this operation back in October that Mosul would be liberated by the end of the year. So everybody has their own speculative dates about when this operation ends. I spoke to a high-ranking security official who is not directly participating in the operation, but is monitoring it. And he said he was hearing ranges from it could take 2 months to clear out Mosul, or it could take 2 years. All he would say to me was he thought it would be more than 2 months, but less than 2 years. What people are acknowledging is that while the fighting is right now in eastern Mosul, the heaviest fighting is likely to take place in western Mosul, where we understand ISIL is really battened down and is defending. So even when authorities are able to take eastern Mosul, many wonder that instead of it being the beginning of the end, in fact, it could be merely the end of the beginning. Toby, Muse, CCTV, Erbil, Iraq.